Outdoor Adventures. I'm going to do another can cooker recipe. I've got venison, kielbasa, onions, potatoes, squash. Putting them all in the can cooker. Going to season them up a little bit. And it should come up pretty good. Watch and I'll show you how I do that. First, I'm going to start out with some baby red potatoes and baby gold potatoes. Got my can cooker right here. We'll get these all tossed in there. We'll cut them in half, the bigger ones. There we go. Throw all the potatoes in there. I cut up the bigger ones, left the smaller ones about that size. So now we're going to add some seasoning. Black pepper. A little New Orleans Cajun seasoning. Just a little bit of this right now. A little bit of basil. Some salt. And liquid smoke, giving a nice smoky flavor because we're going to be doing this one on the stovetop. Next, we're going to cut up the onion, throw that in there, and we're going to cut up the squash, which I picked out of the garden, and we're going to throw that in there along with the mushrooms. There we go. Mushroom, squash, and onions. They're all cut up. We're going to add a little more seasoning. It's good to layer your seasonings on each layer of food you put in there. Give them each a little bit of flavor as they cook down. Some more pepper, salt, and that. And add a little more basil on top. Now we're going to cut up our kielbasa. I like using the Cajun style andouille. It comes out pretty good. That was easy to open, but I can't find the tab. There we go. And we almost lost that on the floor. That would have been bad. That's all cut. Throw that in the pan too. We're not going to season the sausage up. Venison. I had some pieces I had off to the side for jerky, but we're going to use those instead in the can cooker. They'll come out pretty good. So first, lay your meat down. Now I'm going to pound my meat with the hammer. Want to tenderize it doing this. Makes it a little more soft because these are pieces I had for jerky, so. And if you see any pieces that look like they might be a little chewy, pound on them again. There we go. Season this all up. A little bit more Cajun. I'll wash my hands quick. We'll put some salt and pepper on there. There we go. There goes some salt. A little bit of pepper and basil. Throw that on top. And I had a little bacon left in the fridge. I'll toss that right in there with it. So we'll just chop that up a little bit. Garlic. Gotta have garlic. Lots of garlic in there. That's what you want. And we dump a couple beer in there. Gonna do 2 with this because it's gonna cook a little bit longer. So the final 3 ingredients is bacon, beer, and garlic. It makes everything taste better. So that's in there. I'm going to put the lid on this, throw it in the fridge. This is going to be tomorrow's dinner. We'll see you after it gets cooking. Alright, it's the next day. Got my can cooker. It's going on the stove. We'll get it up on high until steam starts coming out of the hole. After that, we'll turn it down to medium and let it simmer for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes or so. We'll see what it looks like after that and see if it needs to go any longer. In the meantime, I gotta make some biscuits to go with this. I'm gonna make these things homemade, so I'll show you how I do that. I'll get my pan. I'll get my bag of biscuits that I made from scratch. Open them up. Put them in the pan. I sped that clip up for you because making biscuits from scratch takes a while. So that's the fastest way to make them. Now they're going in the oven. There's my scratch-made biscuits. That's all done. We're going to dump this in the pan. Get that ring out of there. Take our grates out. They're going to be a little warm yet. That's all there is to making that. We'll taste it here in a minute and see how it tastes. All right, it's all done. Time to taste it, see how it is. Venison is nice and tender. Mushrooms, very good. And the squash, not bad at all. Well, that's how I do my venison in the can cooker. It's pretty easy to do and goes pretty quick too. Thanks for watching.